I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences.
What happens when a couple that once seemed inseparable reaches the breaking point in the courtroom? In a shocking turn of events, Iman files for divorce from Teyana after their explosive courtroom battle. This isn't just a divorce, it's a war of emotions, with every detail of their relationship exposed for the world to see. The news hits hard. Iman has officially filed for divorce from Teyana, citing irreconcilable differences after their ugly courtroom battle. What once seemed like a perfect couple, always the picture of love and unity, is now embroiled in a very public legal dispute. Their courtroom drama was packed with raw emotions, accusations, and deeply personal details that no one expected to be aired. Iman's decision to file for divorce comes as the final blow, the culmination of a series of public arguments and betrayals. Fans are stunned as they watch the relationship crumble before their eyes, wondering how things could have gone so wrong. The courtroom battle was more than just a legal dispute. It was a fight for their emotional truths, with both Teyana and Iman exposing the painful cracks that had been building in their relationship for years. The video of the heated moments in court spreads like wildfire, and soon, the world is questioning what happened to the couple that once seemed so strong. This isn't just a breakup, it's a moment that will change both of their lives forever. As fans pick sides, the public watches, and the question on everyone's mind is, how did they get here? What happened between them, and will they ever find a way to move forward from this explosive end? Teyana and Iman's relationship was once the epitome of what people would consider love goals. They seemed like the perfect couple, sharing beautiful moments in the public eye, facing challenges together, and celebrating each other's victories. But as their relationship progressed, cracks began to show. They weathered their ups and downs, but no one could have predicted that the real issues between them would come to light in such a dramatic and public way. The courtroom argument was not just a battle over finances or material possessions. It was a raw display of the emotional toll their relationship had taken. The trust that once existed between them was slowly eroded by years of misunderstandings, silent resentments, and unspoken words. Teyana, who had believed in the love they shared, now finds herself questioning everything about their journey together. The relationship that once seemed so solid has been revealed to be fragile and full of unresolved pain. The argument exposed more than just their frustrations, it exposed the deep emotional scars each had been carrying. Looking back, Teyana sees the signs of a relationship in turmoil, but at the time, she couldn't have known the extent of the emotional manipulation or the toll it would take on her. The decision to divorce wasn't just about the end of a partnership, it was the final blow to the love they once had. Now, both Teyana and Iman are forced to face the reality that what seemed like a fairy tale was just a mask for the emotional chaos beneath the surface. This is a pivotal turning point, and the emotional consequences of their failed relationship will reverberate far beyond the courtroom. When the news breaks that Iman has filed for divorce, the impact on both families is immediate and intense. Teyana's family is heartbroken and angry, especially those who have been close to Iman and his family. Some relatives try to understand, questioning whether there were signs that Teyana missed, but most are furious that Iman would file for divorce in such a public manner. They wonder how things escalated so quickly and whether there was more that could have been done to save the relationship. For Teyana's parents, the emotional toll is particularly heavy. They are struggling to comprehend how their daughter's marriage to Iman, once full of love and promise, could have collapsed so suddenly and publicly. They are torn between supporting their daughter and the overwhelming sense of betrayal that they feel. On Iman's side, the reactions are divided. Some family members defend his decision, stating that the marriage was doomed from the start, while others are troubled by how quickly he gave up. There's a feeling of deep discomfort as the personal details of their marriage are put on display for the world to see. For Iman's family, the idea of their son being portrayed as the villain in the public eye is difficult to digest. But the truth is, both families are now reeling from the fallout of this divorce, with emotions running high on both sides. The public nature of the divorce has made everything more difficult. Teyana's family wants to shield her from further pain, but they are also questioning their own role in missing the signs. The emotional strain is evident, and no one is truly prepared for what comes next. The question is, will both families be able to heal from this, or has the damage already been done? As the divorce proceedings continue to unfold, fans are not holding back in their reactions. Some are quick to rally behind Teyana, expressing outrage at how Iman has treated her, feeling that he's wronged her in a very public and painful way. On the other hand, There's a group of fans who are sympathetic to Iman, believing that Teyana played a role in the breakdown of their relationship. The fan base is divided, with some calling Iman's actions justified and others insisting that Teyana was unfairly blamed. The online speculation is rampant. What was the real cause of the divorce? Was it a slow-burning series of issues that led to the explosion in the courtroom, or was there one specific moment that tore them apart? Some fans argue that this is just a natural progression of a troubled relationship, while others wonder if there was something more at play, like financial manipulation or public pressure. Many fans are now dissecting every move they made as a couple, trying to make sense of how things went so wrong. The speculation continues to grow, with fans questioning whether this divorce was inevitable or if Iman and Teyana could have fixed things. As the drama unfolds, the online discussions only intensify, with theories ranging from infidelity to emotional manipulation. This scandal has created a fever pitch of public interest, with everyone wondering what the next chapter of Teyana and Iman's story will hold. Will they reconcile? Or is this the end of the road for them? The speculation continues to swirl as fans eagerly await new updates on the situation. The pivotal moment arrives when Teyana finally breaks her silence, publicly addressing the divorce and the emotional fallout that has come with it. For weeks, rumors have swirled, and the media has speculated on the reasons behind the dissolution of her marriage to Iman. Now, in a moment of emotional vulnerability, Teyana opens up about the profound pain and heartbreak she's experienced from losing someone she once thought she would be with forever. Her statement is filled with raw emotion as she admits how devastating it has been to face the public nature of their personal issues. Having to live out the end of her marriage under the scrutiny of the public eye has made an already painful situation even more excruciating. She acknowledges the hurt, but in the same breath, she admits that despite the pain, she has come to realize it's time to let go. Teyana expresses deep sorrow over the end of their marriage, but there's an undeniable sense of acceptance in her words. It's clear that, although the divorce has taken an emotional toll on her, she recognizes it as a necessary step for her own emotional well-being. She reflects on how much she's grown during their time together and how, even though the love they once shared is still present, the relationship itself had become unsustainable. Letting go isn't easy, but Teyana understands that sometimes, in order to move forward and heal, you have to part ways, even if it's heartbreaking. Her honesty in this moment allows her fans and the public to see her not just as a public figure but as a person dealing with the same complexities of love, loss, and self-care that everyone faces. Iman, on the other hand, releases a statement that offers his side of the story. In his message, he claims that the relationship had become toxic and unsustainable over time. He reflects on how their emotional connection had slowly eroded, strained by unresolved issues that neither of them had been able to fully address. Iman admits that filing for divorce was the hardest decision of his life, but he believes it was necessary for both of them to move forward. His words are filled with regret, and though he's firm in his belief that the divorce is the right choice, it's clear that he is not without sorrow. He acknowledges the love they once had and the good times they shared, but expresses that, for the sake of their emotional health, they needed to part ways. This pivotal moment is emotionally charged as both Teyana and Iman speak from their hearts, revealing the pain of losing something they both once cherished. It's evident that neither of them wanted things to end this way, but the situation had become something neither could ignore any longer. The raw emotion in their statements makes it clear that, despite their differences, there's still love and regret between them. The honesty and vulnerability they both exhibit is striking. While the reasons for their separation may be different, it's clear that they are both facing the reality of their relationship's end with heavy hearts. This moment forces both of them to confront the reality of their relationship and to begin the difficult process of moving on. The love they shared, once a source of strength, now serves as a bittersweet reminder of what they've lost. For Teyana, it's a time of reflection and growth, as she looks toward the future and tries to find a path forward. For Iman, it's a time of reconciling the pain of his decision and coming to terms with the end of a chapter in his life. It's a turning point for both of them, and the question now becomes, will they ever reconcile, or has the damage been done beyond repair? The emotional toll of the divorce will linger for both, and only time will tell how they heal from this. Will they be able to maintain a respectful, amicable relationship in the future, especially if they share responsibilities like co-parenting, or will the wounds remain too deep to move beyond? The future of their relationship remains uncertain, but this moment marks the beginning of a new chapter for both Teyana and Iman, one where they must navigate the difficult terrain of letting go, healing, and rebuilding their lives without each other. Just when it seems like Teyana and Iman are starting to come to terms with their decision, a new twist emerges. Iman's lawyer drops a bombshell in the courtroom that could change everything. The revelation hints at a hidden reason behind Iman's decision to file for divorce, something even more shocking than anyone anticipated. Teyana is left questioning everything she thought she knew about her marriage to Iman, and the cliffhanger leaves viewers on edge. The new information could change the course of the divorce proceedings. Will it bring them closer together, or will it push them further apart? This revelation leaves fans on tenterhooks, desperate to know how Teyana will respond to this new development. Will this new twist tear them apart even more? Or could it be the key to mending their broken relationship? The cliffhanger ensures that the emotional rollercoaster is far from over, and fans are eagerly awaiting the next shocking twist. What do you think? Did Iman make the right decision? Or is Teyana the one who's been wronged? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this dramatic story. The next chapter is about to get even more intense. Make sure you don't miss it.